Good morning, it's Barbara. It is not actually raining, and I thought it wasn't supposed to rain today, but our gizmo thinks it could rain. It's dreary out. There's Wally. Carol says, "Where's Wally?" Here he is. Wally. And there's our outside looking dreary. Good morning, it's Barbara. Oh, I should have fixed you before I did that. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It is 10:30, and I have done a few things. Got Aura organized for her morning, and I just got back from the florist. I took them my vase. You can see Aura's flowers right here. They are on their last leg. They are going in the garbage today. I decided to go with red. Gee, I wonder how I decided that. I think I'm soon going to be out of this little tiny sample, but that's a pretty good sample. That was in Sammy's Advent. I gave the girls makeup Advents. I gave everybody Advents. Rich got beard oil Advent. Christy got a magic or witchy Advent. Allison I don't remember what I gave Allison. Oh man, well, that's terrible. Jason got snacks. That's terrible. I can't remember. Oh, oh, it was more like a spa package rather than makeup per se. Oh my God. What did I give Allison? There you go. But this is very, very coming to its end. I can tell. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. So I just got back from the florist. Ugh, what a wonderful place to work. Those three young women in their early 20s, lovely, sweet, amazing, and they're, building gorgeous flower arrangements. What kind of a life is that, huh? Oh my gosh, they look so happy. And they were very excited about the vase. They were very impressed. And apparently they're looking for a ceramics class. They said, "Oh, this is slab built. We could do that." And I'm like, "Yes, you could. You can do slab build in your house, on your table. You don't need all kinds of equipment." I mean, it always helps, but anyway. So I will be picking it back up again when we take the dogs for a walk. Pearl's finally going to get a walk today. Yesterday it was pouring rain and I was gone. And the day before that, she was at the doctor. So she's doing very well, and she's going to have a walk today. And I think that will make her happy. I think she's a little depressed. She has had to sleep downstairs the last 2 nights with a cone on. Who wouldn't be depressed? But we'll check her sutures today, and if they're looking okay, we'll let her go up the steps. We just don't want her to pull any stitches and that kind of thing. We're at the final gate, or whatever the saying is. The end of the road. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Are there any other cliches for that? This is what I'm opening today for my lead up to my birthday Advent from Lisa, the sweetheart. What a fun thing this has been. What a fun thing. And made me think about my birthday, because I can imagine not, there's so much going on. And just really nice. Such a nice thing. All right. Something long and written on. It must be a bookmark? I think it must be a bookmark. Yep, it's a bookmark. The Irish Connection bookmark. Tree of Life with Celtic Blessing. Celtic blessing. May green be the grass that you walk on. May blue be the skies above you. May pure be the joy that surrounds you. May true be the hearts that love you. I'm going to cry. Thank you, my dear. Tree of life. Is that what they said? Yeah, the tree of life. That is a blessing. Thank you so much. I got to start reading physical books. I have a ton of them. Thank you, my dear. And I do feel blessed. I do feel blessed having this community. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you how important you guys are to me. It's impossible to express. Anyway, my visit to the accountant went very well yesterday, and he seems like a very nice man. Either he didn't take notes when I talked to him, or he didn't review them because he didn't remember a lot of the stuff, but so what? He didn't even remember that Peter is the one who sent me. Peter is my attorney, who is a tax and an estate attorney, and he was looking at stuff. He says, I'm gonna have to talk to a tax attorney, and I'm like, okay, well, do that if you need to. And then it came out it was Peter. I'm like, Peter knows all about this. He's like, oh, okay, good, I'll talk to him. I'm like, good, you two talk. There may be some complication with my tax return for the trust, so I have to call Auda and see what the story is, and send stuff to Peter. So I'm not done, but I feel much better. And I'm doing a few things to make me feel better too. I took my vase to the florist, and I am planning to do my yoga when I'm done with you. And I have not, it might be 2 weeks since I did yoga, so that's not good. So I'm going to do my yoga today, and I think I'm going to look for my sketchbook, because I don't have it at hand. I'm sure it's in my room upstairs. My craft room has all my stuff. But it isn't close at hand, and I have been getting the urge to sketch. And, it's like anything. Some things are like riding a bike. Some things are like the saying, riding a bike, you don't forget. I forgot how to ride a bike, so I don't know why I use that saying. But anyway, some things, you can just pick up and do again, start over, even if you haven't done them in a long time. But I think sketching, you lose. It's a progressive thing that as you do it, you get better and better and better, and then you don't do it for months and months and months, and then you backslide. And I think that's true with lamp working too, because I haven't seriously lamp worked in years now, and I think it would be a lot of work to get back up to the level that I was when I kind of stopped. And that's true with poker too. I couldn't possibly win at poker now without a lot of studying and work and practice. So I need to get my sketchbook out and start sketching, because I've been thinking about my trip to New Orleans. And one of the things I've been thinking is, look at, because I'm kind of drawn to urban sketching is what it's called, and it's buildings and scenes, street scenes and things like that, and I'm really drawn to that. And I mean, I can't imagine that New Orleans isn't the perfect place to do that. So I want to find my sketchbook, and I want to practice a little bit so that I'm not so that I'm a little more up to speed and not wasting my opportunity by not feeling good enough to do the work while I'm there. Although I sketch from pictures, and I will take a lot of pictures, so that's fine. In fact, I just did a screenshot. The kid's stepmother and father are on a trip to like a Viking river cruise kind of a thing, only around the Mediterranean. So it's not a river cruise, it's a cruise, I guess. And she's been posting pictures from all over Italy and Malta and Tunis and, you know, all kind of places on their trip. And I can't remember where it was, maybe Corfu, I'm not sure, but she posted one of these pictures that she posted was a street scene, and I took a screenshot of it. I'm like, I'm gonna sketch one of Janice's pictures. She won't mind. She's an artist too. She does paint. She's been painting as her hobby lately. So I've been thinking about it. I told that to Chrissy. I'm like, I'm starting to think about it. She's like, oh, that's that's part of the process. So I've started the process. So my goal today, I got to do my yoga. I'm going to find my sketchbook, and I have lemons to process. I'm going to process them. I already have my vase at the florist, and that was a lovely intermission of my day. And yeah, that's what's happening today. I'm feeling a little lighter now that I've got my parents' stuff in the hands of the accountant, and it's time for Dennis and I to get our stuff together and start getting our stuff organized, because we are only waiting for one thing from Ada, and then we'll be ready to go. So we need to start pulling those things together. And yeah, and I need to talk to my lawyer. He's back from Japan, I think. John said he was back from Japan. He's been emailing him. So I think he came home yesterday or something. So he's got to be jet lagged, right? I mean, I don't care what direction Japan is. It's jet lag time. In fact, it's all the way on the other side of the world. You can go either direction, I think. Anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good today, and I'm feeling a little bit lighter. So I knit yesterday a little bit on my trove while we watched Vera, and I read after I got home, and Kim was here. She came and hung out with her mom yesterday, so I spent some time visiting with her, and yeah, feels good to have that done. It was pouring rain, and I never go to Media, which is the next county over. It's the county seat of the next county over from me. And, Peter's office is there. So Dennis and I went once, but they had a parking lot in the back of their building. So, it's pouring rain, and I can't figure out the stupid parking thing. You got to do this and do that and get, Well, they've got it rigged now. So there's a parking meter. Oh, actually, that parking meter was only for 15 minutes. So I pulled, not in the parking, there wasn't a literal parking meter, like old-fashioned parking meter. But you had to put your license plate number in the machine, and then how much time you wanted. And I thought, oh, because I paid for too much time. I paid for more time than I used. But nobody can use that time because it's to my license plate. It's not to that car sitting in that spot. You know how in the olden days you used to, pull in when you went downtown shopping, you would pull in and feel really lucky when the parking meter still had time on it? Yeah, you can't do that anymore because it's by license plate. Get you coming and going. They really do. Anyway, I was soaked. Luckily, I thought ahead and had put all my paperwork in a plastic bag, because otherwise it would have just been mush. I mean, it was raining that hard. And it has been beautiful every day. Except yesterday when I had to go out. I mean, I was wiping the table off because I got, my bag, put my bag down on the table and it got the table all wet. I mean, I was really wet. It was crazy. Anyway, it was a very successful meeting. He was a lovely man. And yeah, so I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a little more on top of things. And Still have puttering to do here, but a couple things I'm going to do for myself. Find my sketchbook, do my yoga, peel my lemons and do my lemon juice. And I'm sure I'm going to read, and I'm sure I'm going to knit. I might go to the store because we only have 2 days worth of chicken for the dogs. So either today or tomorrow. But we'll see. Anyway. So that's it for me. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I did better with my lipstick today. I've been doing a terrible job. Yeah. I did buy more of this exact color. So when this runs out, I will not be left high and dry. I do like the red. I wasn't sure if I would like the red or not. I don't know how I feel about the orange. We shall see. Maybe I'll buy myself some lipstick for my birthday. I should think about the things. I mean, I need new walking summer shoes. And I want to get them before New Orleans. And I want to get them well in advance so that I can wear them and make sure that they're comfortable for long walks and such. So that's something to think about. That could be a birthday present to myself. I'm just trying to think of things to treat myself. Thank you, everyone, for the good wishes for my birthday month. I'm very excited. Yesterday was Juanita's birthday. I said happy birthday yesterday, but happy birthday, Juanita. Yeah. Megan and Susan both became grandmothers on the same day. Now, I don't know if Susan might have already been a grandmother, but it was Megan's first grandbaby the other day, so that's fun. So a lot of things going on spring. But I was standing at my kitchen window this morning while I was making my coffee thinking, I am really tired of the dreary view out my kitchen window, because in the summertime, the kitchen window view is all the flowers on my deck. And so I am itching to start jazzing up our deck so we can sit outside and look at the beautiful flowers. But obviously it's too early to do that. I probably have to wait another 6 weeks, right? At least almost 6 weeks. When I get back from New Orleans, I will be able to start working on that, I think. You're going to get tired of hearing about that trip, let me tell you. I'm sorry in advance. Sorry, not sorry. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you again, Lisa, for the wonderful blessing. For the wonderful blessing. I love it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go do my yoga. How about that? I'm going to do my yoga. Well, I'm going to upload this video. And then I'm going to do my yoga and go look for my sketchbook so that I have it nearby. When the urge hits me, I can just grab it, because I'm not a big one for running upstairs and searching. Oh, I feel like sketching. And if I'm not sitting next to my sketchbook, it ain't happening. I can tell you that. You know that. You know how I am. All right. I know I said that 5 minutes ago, right, Chris? All right. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.